For many years, I've personally been asked how to put on a pump. It is very confusing for me to explain it, so it is easier to just show it. So today I'm going to explain to you how to put on a pump and give you a visual of it. The first thing you want to do is you have your PDM, which is like the remote control of your pump, and you want to turn it on and tell it that you're putting on a pump. So you go to the home screen and it asks you if you want to activate a pump, so you press yes. And you want to get your materials ready. So you have your vial of insulin, a alcohol prep pad, and the actual pump. And so you want to open it up first. And you have your needle and the syringe. So you'll put it together, you'll twist on the needle, and then you'll open it up and open up your vial of insulin and open up your alcohol prep pad. You want to clean off the insulin first so that you don't get any kind of bacteria, and you'll turn the insulin upside down and you'll stick your needle in the end and fill up the amount of insulin that you want to have. Since you're going to be wearing it for 3 days, you want to make sure that you put enough insulin in it. So I put 200 units. And you want to get rid of as many bubbles as you can, so normally you'll flick the thing. And then you want to, there's an arrow on the back side of the pump, and it's called the fill spot. So you'll turn it upside down and you know, make sure that you're going straight in, and you'll put all of the insulin inside of the pump until it beeps twice. Once it does that, you'll press next on your PDM, so that will allow the insulin to prime inside the pump. And you'll take off your needle and you're done with that. So once it's done priming, you will take off the needle cap, and then you'll take off the back so that you can get your site ready. So while it's priming, you can just pick where you want to put the pump. So you can put it on either of your arms, your stomach, or your back, or your legs. I prefer to put it on my arms because it's it stays out of my way. But once this is done, okay, now that it's done priming, the first thing you want to do is, this is called the needle cap, because that's where the actual needle is. So you'll pop that off and make sure that nothing is sticking out. And then you'll take off the back, which brings you to the sticky part, which is what holds the pump on. So you want to clean off the spot that you are putting the pump. So like I said, I always put it on my arm, so I'll just wipe off the spot that I want, and then you want to let it dry a little bit so it's not wet, so that it will stick. But you don't want to blow on it because that can get more bacteria on it. So once that's dry, which it doesn't take very long, you'll stick the pump where you want. So you'll just stick it on, and then you'll press next, and you'll press next again. You'll press start, which you want to squeeze it so that you kind of keep it from hurting as bad, since the needle's fixing to go in. And it'll click about 5 times, and once it does one big click, then you have inserted the pump. So then it'll ask you if the cannula is inserted properly, and you'll look in the viewing box on the top, and if there's it's a little catheter that goes inside your skin because the needle comes back out. So you'll look and see if that's in, and if it is, you'll press yes. And it will ask you in about an hour and a half if you to check your sugar to make sure that it's working properly. And if your sugar is good, then most likely it's working properly. If not, and there could be like bubbles inside. You just want to keep checking the viewing box. And so that is how you put on an insulin pump. I hope that you have learned something today, and maybe you can use it in the future.